welcome to another wonderful episode of The Stew. Boy, have we got a great show in store for you.
It's Friday!
Yeah.
It's Friday! It's Friday!
We're celebrating already, and we're so happy that you've tuned in. I'm Les.
I'm Janae.
And I am Friday.
We
And we're
haven't
ready to get
introduced
into it.
ourselves in a while,
I
huh?
know.
Like our government names.
I just want to be Friday. If I had to be a day of the week, I would be Friday.
I swear.
I would
That's a
probably
good
be
day.
Wednesday or Friday. I help you get over the hump.
And
Yeah.
then
And
you
then
is
I
the
take
hump.
you to the...
Straight to happy hour.
You is the hump.
I am the hump.
She's the hump.
Okay.
She's the, I am the, and then Saturday plug.
Sunday
Yeah.
plug?
Yeah.
She feels like Sunday cool down for me.
Who, I do?
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Sundays. I do.
Yeah.
So Sunday,
Sunday's
Friday.
chill.
And I'm like that awkward Monday that you did not want.
So what
Getting
we got
right
going
into it. Stories say, and I can tell the weather. There was a tornado that hit Nassau, and specifically it hit the airport area. And if you are on WhatsApp, you probably saw the photos that went around
and
that
video.
showed the airplane the bottom. I call them the hind legs. What are they? The
Oh, you know more than me. And like plane
anyway.
stuff?
The plane was damaged.
Yeah, it was damaged, and then
damaged.
some things flipped over. But that's not the first time that a tornado has really hit the airport.
No, we've had incidents of, a few little whirlwinds kind of touching down. So, yeah.
Okay.
caused that little damage.
I just woke up and I saw outside was wet, and then I saw that news and I was like, a tornado?
Yeah.
I just felt like, did this happen on another island, or it just didn't feel like,
no.
but
In fact, because
Thankfully,
weather
nobody was
systems have been so erratic over these last few years, it's not even that unusual anymore.
can I say this though? I
Yeah.
have a friend who's a conspiracy theorist. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Conspiracy. He thinks that it's all a lie, and that they were doing it to claim insurance, because how was it that no one else experienced this or saw this? Les says that there's a video. I don't know.
Hey.
You know
Okay.
what? And hey,
Interesting theory.
Very smart of you. Yes.
Very
Yes,
smart.
Very, very interesting theory. So let's talk about some pop culture, ladies. We've got a few
And politrics.
going between the President of the United States and a rap star.
Snoop Dogg.
And I'm just so over Donald, first
You
of
know
all,
what?
'cause
You know
he's
what
an
Donald
idiot.
reminds me of? The person who can give but they can't take.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
You know what I
exactly what
mean?
he
He
is.
is such
tell
a
us the
bully.
story there.
He's such a yeah. Please share the story with us.
Oh, well, okay. For those of you that do or do not know, Snoop Dogg has a video that's out now, and everyone in the video is dressed in clown face. There's a lot of profanity in the video, and Snoop Dogg is just basically talking about the injustices that happen in the United States. And in a part of the video, closer towards the end, there is a fake Donald Trump, again in clown face, and Snoop Dogg has a, pretend gun up to his head, and as he presses the trigger, the word bang comes out, and then it cuts to.
Was it Alec Baldwin by any chance? No. I think he does a
I
really
don't-
good
I don't
Donald
think-
Trump
He does,
impression.
but I don't think so, because this person looked a little smaller. But yeah, so
I think,
anyway,
I
Donald
think
got
that part
upset.
was too far. The gun thing, because the issue, and your responsibility as an artist is everything that you put out there. You never know how it's going to be received when you're planting
Right.
seeds. So that's the only thing I really have an issue with. But I feel like artists have the freedom to express themselves, about anything that's happening around them. And Donald loves to bully people.
Yeah.
But the minute that it's his turn to be on the receiving end, it's a problem.
Exactly.
Well, I
You
mean,
know?
and just to come off topic a bit, we're still trying to figure out if Obama, what do you call, wiretapped him?
Yeah.
There, no evidence has come out yet.
Because he
So
just
that-
says things randomly.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
it. That's his weakness.
Yeah,
And we
it's just
all have
completely
weaknesses.
unsubstantiated.
One weakness I have is that I have plenty of them. That's
We
my
all
weakness.
do.
What's your specific
Your
weakness?
weakness is that you have plenty weaknesses?
Yes, that's like a weakness of mine.
My weakness is I love food.
Ooh.
I love food.
My weakness is cheesecake. I have legitimately considered doing some stuff for cheesecake. Cheesecake is my
I don't
weakness.
even want to ask,
Yeah.
honey, because as soon as you said that, my mind went to a few things, and I don't think that's good for TV.
Yeah,
So-
really, my mother would not be
You
proud.
mean like a code name for something?
Anyway, so yeah, what else are we talking about here?
I have no idea what she's talking about.
So no, because I want to throw to social media. And, you know, because some people have code names for people, and that would be the person who they like stalk on social media.
You are very shady, by the way.
I'm not pointing fingers at anybody.
She points fingers.
But Anika, have you ever stalked a guy who you thought was cute on social media and considered them like your cheesecake?
Ooh, cheesecake.
Anyway,
That's the name. Nice.
yes, I do believe that it is a prerequisite when you are about to date someone or if you are crushing on someone to investigate their social media. You need to see what kind of things they be into. You need to see who their friends are. You need to see how they used to look like 7 years ago. Because, bruh, like you might have kids with this person and the kid come out looking like their old self.
So preliminary.
And you need to know what that is. You also need to see if they could spell. So check the
so
captions.
preliminary.
Yeah.
You need to see if there's curse
That's a good
online.
point.
You need to see if they are okay with posting. I mean, the list goes on.
I
Sorry.
agree.
Yeah.
Facebook is the place to do that. Not so much.
Facebook, Instagram too, girl.
No, but
The social media
Instagram is
period.
so young. You know,
What
like
you mean so young? Listen,
if that only came about
you
like
realize,
a year or two ago.
listen, you realize that every social media page tells you something different about somebody.
Exactly.
Their Facebook is they're very professional because they got their church people on it and they got the family
I
on
don't
it. So
think
it's very
so.
professional.
I think you're right.
Ooh, Snapchat all
Well,
in
but
your
it all
business.
gone, ain't
Ah,
it?
yes,
In
party.
24 hours,
no,
it's
no.
out of there.
24 hours. I need to see what you've been doing last night. What you was doing on the weekend? What you
Okay.
be drinking?
So
And
different
then-
ones for
into it.
different.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
and
got
Instagram
it.
is kind of the bridge between the two.
Yeah, Instagram is like all your filtered photos are on there. Like too many filters on Instagram. Like you be Valencia all day. You don't do that on Facebook.
You don't do
at
that on
all.
Snapchat.
Not at all.
Oh,
Not at all.
Snapchat
Oh
will
no,
show
but
you.
Snapchat has that
y'all-
one filter. Has that one filter
girl.
that makes everything look amazing.
I wish I could
Everything.
walk around with it on my face.
Yes, so I can't trust it.
So, ladies, the point is there's nothing wrong with doing a little stalking.
It ain't stalking,
Ahead of
it's called
time.
research. Let's not demonize what it is. It's not stalking.
Listen, this
It's
one.
called research if you're collecting information. Now, stalking, if you're lurking all the time, want to know where the person is all the time, I don't need to know where you are at this very moment. However, I need to know
She
where
sounds
you've
so
been.
civilized, but she
I know,
won't know
right?
where you is, honey boo.
I'm the civilized kind of crazy.
She needs to
simple
know,
stalker.
And she needs to know how you look. I heard about that one.
Easy stalker.
She needs to know how you look
Yeah,
like 10
yeah.
years ago.
You
Please
crush it
don't go
So
on
that we
my
can
own. I
compare
look really
the
odd.
before and the after.
Child, you better.
What's going on?
No, and it makes me think, back in the day when you thought you were so cute and your parents just lied to you and told you that you looked good and then you put that picture on Facebook and then 10 years later you're like, why did they lie to me? So that was one lie my parents always told me. They're like, oh, baby, it's okay to wear that, And then you're like, wow, why couldn't they just tell me that the brown,
Just give you
the
the
brown, what that thing, you remember when you used to line your lips with that really dark
Yeah,
liner?
the dark liner.
And then your parents be like, babe, that looks so cute. Like, that's so in style.
Well, I know one line. My mother told me when I was moving into teenage years and I wanted to shave my legs. And my mom told me that anything you shave will catch cold.
What?
Anything.
And it's true though. Like, no,
and you probably
seriously.
believed it
Like,
too,
if you
right?
shave your legs today, it's really cold outside.
But
You're gonna catch cold.
She was talking about much more than
Yeah,
my
she's
legs.
talking about something
Yeah,
else.
but
okay.
Yeah.
I think she just didn't want me to shave. So she told me I'd catch
Enough,
cold.
though, that really silly line that your family tells you about like getting too close to a boy and you can get pregnant. I actually believed that. I mean, in primary school, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
And then, you grow up, you mature, and you learn the truth. And
Yeah.
it's like, no,
No.
a lot
They
more
were
than
right
holding
again.
hands has to happen.
They weren't lying again. Some girls, you just touch them and apparently they're pregnant. That's what I hear. And I heard it's not a lie. No, seriously.
heard it
Like
right here
they
from
sneeze and boom.
They go.
Speaking about your past and your young age, and I want to move right on over into zodiac signs. I don't know. What's your sign?
Hold on.
Wow. Isn't your
Really,
birthday
Janae?
like...
Huh?
You don't remember your sign?
I don't
You're
know.
born in June,
Yes.
aren't you?
Are you?
No. My
She's born in
birthday
March.
just went.
You're a Pisces,
I
right?
am a Pisces.
You're a Pisces.
Aries over here, y'all.
When do you turn when does Aries
Aries
switch
begins
over?
on March 21st. That's my birthday.
Well, that's
so
like-
feel free to send me some cheesecake.
She's on the cusp.
Oh, is she?
You know
Okay,
what's strange
yeah.
though?
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
a cusp
seen
baby.
until March 20th. I think it changes somehow.
Yeah, it's until March 20th, and then the 21st is
So
the beginning
how do
of
you
Aries.
really know
But
your
you are-
zodiac? So
But
that
I'm a
means
cusp
you're like
baby.
two types of people.
Yes,
Oh my
but
goodness.
I'm primarily an Aries. I'm crazy. I'm smart. I'm fun. I'm wild. I don't know what attributes I have
So
from Pisces.
y'all believe in all of that stuff? Like you really think a particular zodiac sign determines your personality?
I know a lot of
and who
people
you
that
are as
do
an
that.
I think
individual?
people who share the same sign, you do see
Certain traits?
a trait that's the same across. Like Geminis are all crazy. All Geminis have
No, I'm
split
not- I'm not a
personalities.
Gemini. I'm
Every
not-
Gemini
I'm not.
I know.
No.
Y'all crazy.
It's a lie, and I'm not
Y'all
a Gemini.
Scorpios, like
When
the
is
hardcore
Gemini anyway?
Scorpios,
Alert.
crazy. Crazy.
I'm a Cancer.
You just figured it out.
But yeah, I'm
Okay.
very emotional. I cry a lot. So if you're a Cancer, then you tell me if you cry a lot, then we can figure out if we're like the same person or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just know about Pisces. We're very, we're also very emotional and creative.
I think my mom's a Pisces.
and passionate individuals. Well, you can
And
kind of
she's
figure
a-
it out
she's
from
a bit
her
mean.
birthday. I'm not.
See, we just don't know if they're the same people or not. Like
I think what doesn't fit in terms of the zodiac sign, personality, genetics, and environment takes care of the rest.
There
How
you
about
go.
that?
There you go, child.
Yes,
Yes.
Les,
You heard that
yes,
from Dr.
Les.
Les.
So
This
take
has
a-
been your wellness tip.
Stick with me. I'll learn ya.
Well, let's see. So, what's your compatibility before we head out?
Oh, I have
who are you
no idea.
compatible with?
Oh,
have
Is there
no
a
idea.
sign?
apparently I am not compatible with Scorpios. I've dated two and it's failed. But
She
apparently
just called him crazy. That might be why.
they are crazy. And funny enough, but my parents are both Scorpios and they work. So I think I'm very compatible with like Aries and I don't know.
your own sign.
Yeah, my own sign. Because then I know the crazy. I'm familiar with the crazy.
Okay.
So I can anticipate the crazy.
We got you.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right.
So, well, this Cancer, this emotional girl is going to cry all the way to break. You don't want to miss. We have got an extraordinary lady in studio coming up, and she's about to be a superstar, so we'll be rubbing shoulders with the rich and famous. You don't want to miss it. Today is a very special Friday. We have the performer, I call her, and songwriter. She has such amazing things going on, and you're going to hear it first here on The Stew. Welcome, Lady E in studio. Come on out.
Hey, girl. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Where's the runway? Get her a runway. Get the lady a runway. Yes. And she smelled good too.
Thank you.
I know.
I do try.
Hello, gorgeous.
How you ladies doing?
Good.
I'm just happy I fixed it and put on lotion because you are popping. Well, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us. You are so beautiful. And we've been listening to your music. Islands in the Sun is a personal favorite of mine because I remember the video at Compass Point that went viral online.
Yeah.
What was that like? Because that was that like in the beginning stages for you?
It really was at the beginning. What happened with Islands in the Sun, I wanted people to really see what it is that I was envisioning when I wrote the song.
Yeah.
And it was all about sunshine and colors and everything popping. And the reception when we put it out, everybody just loved it. They were like, "Oh my
They
gosh!"
latched onto it. Yeah, it was great.
So like in a week, I think we had over like 50,000 views, organic views, without anything like Julian's promos, anything like that. So I was really happy about that.
I know that wasn't an overnight success. So please tell us, what was that journey like to that point?
It was scary. I could tell you, for me,
How so?
as an artist, it's like when you put yourself out there for the world to see, it's like you're naked.
Oh yeah, you're bare. You're
It's like you're naked.
We
So-
can understand.
We relate. Yeah.
So it's like you're sitting back and you're performing and you're wondering, hey, are people getting this? Are people really liking this?
Yeah.
Because Bahamian crowds are different
Yeah.
altogether.
Yes.
So what they do is they look at you and they say, okay, all right.
Sum you up a little bit.
And you might see a head bop, but the journey of it was that I was putting myself out there. I was expressing myself, my words, my lyrics, everything was out there for the whole world to see.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, they loved it.
Nice.
And I was so happy. It was
So going back to your start, who was actually your inspiration that helped you, your local inspiration that helped you get into music?
Therese Hepburn. Therese Hepburn and I automatically clicked. We connected. We were able to do some trips together, and I got to know her not just as the entertainer. I got to know that she was a real person. That at the end of the day, she was this bubbly, joyous, and you know she passed away. But
I know
she
about
really impacted me in terms of trying to be true to the music, true to yourself, and being kind to others.
Yeah.
Because in the business, it could get brutal.
Yeah.
You know how us females go.
Yeah.
So, you know, with her, she taught me a lot of the humility part.
Right.
Even though sometimes I'm biggity and bossy, I can tell you.
Yeah.
But she really was able to teach me that you don't have to be out there known and then have an attitude.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
you can humble yourself and be able to still network and be received well.
So did some of that mentorship encourage you to become a part of Bahamas Junkanoo Carnival?
Yes, it did. Of course, I was concerned about weight and how people will be able to look at me. I'm telling you,
That's
girl, look
crazy
here.
talk,
And
girl.
people like Therese made it possible because
Yeah.
she was a big, voluptuous woman and she was out there.
And she worked it, honey.
Therese used to do the splits on the stage.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, you know, when I heard about Junkanoo Carnival, it was exciting because I loved the soca flair, but I wanted to make sure that we preserved us.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure that the Junkanoo and the soca was able to fuse and marry very
Right.
well.
Right.
And we made a good stew.
And not only that, but it got you a deal,
Yes,
right?
yes.
That participation in Junkanoo Carnival. Tell us about it.
Well, the Sony deal came about differently. I really wanted it. I wanted it badly. And I could tell you the truth, I was disappointed the first year and the second year, and it really weighed me down. And it just so happened that God had a different plan. And I met up with the person who won the last year was Fanshawn Taylor.
Right.
And she's now Miss Evans. So, hey, Fanshawn, what you saying, girl? Yeah, so she contacted me, and due to personal reasons, she said, Erica, do you want this?
Wow.
And I was like, girl, are you kidding?
Wow.
So we met up with the Carnival Commission, and the rest is history.
Wow.
So really, honestly and truly, I owe this Sony success to Fanshawn.
Wow.
So I have to say thank you to her and express the fact that, you know, no matter how you work a thing, sometimes it comes in a different way,
Yep.
in a
Yeah.
different
Oh,
angle
yeah.
to get you where you need to
and
go.
we building, keep women
Exactly.
building you up, you know, which is
Exactly.
great. Funny enough, I used to work with Fanshawn. Hey, Fanshawn.
So
But talk about the new song.
now.
Oh yeah,
What's going
I
on?
am now. I didn't do Junkanoo Carnival this year. I wanted to make space. I
Right.
think we have a lot of talent here, so I wanted to make space for more persons to enjoy it. The publicity for Junkanoo Carnival was phenomenal. People got to know me, they got to see me, and now even if the kids don't know who is Lady E, they know Islands in the Sun. They know Feel That Rhythm. So I'm really happy about that.
Yeah.
The new song is from the Ministry of Tourism. They're having a competition, and it's called the Bahamian Ting.
Yes.
So my song is called Down Home. And in the song, I wanted to make sure and put everything that basically resides in me when I think about the Bahamas, the food, the stew fish and Johnny cake, the music.
Yes.
And, you know, even I have a section in there that talks about back in the day. I don't know if you ladies remember, you know, when you got sick, you drink Cersei.
Yes. Yes.
And it's
I wish I
so
could find Cersei now.
Awful.
You go in the backyard and cut
on my
all that
mommy
olive.
fence. She don't get rid of that.
Man, I gotta come hook up with your mommy then, because I need some of that.
Yeah, but Cersei, and then I used to run the street barefoot.
I still do that to this day. I'm sorry. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. So
We've got you here, though, to also perform for us.
Yes.
Yes. So we are going to go right now into your performance. You have Islands in the Sun, one of
Yes.
Anika's personal favorites. Very anxious to hear about that. So don't you go anywhere. Stay tuned. Islands in the Sun with Lady E.
Hey, girl.
Coming up
Hey.
And I say, boy, my island's in the sun, 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 sun. Hey, oh, we having a party up here in the stew. Huh. And I say, boy, my island's in the sun. Carnival time is here, boss. When I come to party, this junkanoo they got me with say, my island's in the sun. Carnival time is here. We could be raking, scraping, winding up and misbehaving. Hey, give me the camels, give me the drums. We're gonna party, party till the morning come. Y'all wind up your waist like you come to mash up the place. It's Bahamas Carnival and I say, boy, my island's in the sun. Carnival time is here. Boy, boy, and I say, my island's in the sun. Carnival time is here. Listen, 700 islands run through me. This bush give me plenty energy. Grab that sex woman, drinking gin. Boxing Day on the Goombe, party all night and day. And I say, my island's in the sun. Carnival time is here. Hey, and I say, boy, my island's in the sun. Carnival time is here. We gonna be raking, scraping, winding up and misbehaving. Hey, hey, oh yeah. I wanna see you mash that roach. Do that conch style. Let's go.
Breaking, scrape and
Junkanoo.
Mash the roads and
Bust a move.
grab your pants, dance a heel and go. That's how we Bahamians go.
Rush.
This we culture proud and strong.
Rush.
Grab your house,
Hey.
beat that drum.
Hey.
Wind your waist, gal, come alive.
This carnival, and I say, boy, my island's in the sun. Carnival time is here. Hey, and I say, boy, my island's in the sun. Carnival time is here. Hey, put your hands up. Celebration time is in the air. Love and unity in the atmosphere. I got that Bahamian pride. Mama tell me deep inside. So put your hands in the air. Hey, hey. And I say, my island's in the sun. Carnival time is here. Boy, boy. And I say, my island's in the sun. Carnival time is here. Boy, boy. Bimini Island, Ilutra Island, the Bahamas. Oh, we on the stew. Lady E say so. Hey, come on. It's Bahamas Carnival. And I say, boy, my island's in the sun. Thank you, everybody. Boy, my island's in the sun.
We're well into the first quarter of the new year, and hopefully you're keeping up with that exercise routine. So now let's talk about the role that food plays in this regimen, but more specifically, how important it really is to consume something after a workout. In fact, health experts recommend doing so within 30 minutes after exercising, and here are just a few reasons why you should, according to MSN Health and Fitness. The first reason is simple: refueling. Whatever energy you had has now been exerted. Muscles may have also experienced micro damage from exercising, which carbs and proteins will help to repair, as well as provide you with more energy. Keep protein bars or some other energy snack handy until you can get yourself a solid meal. Secondly, let's avoid sabotage. Don't allow that overflowing schedule of yours to have you just squeeze in a quick workout in between appointments and then not eat at all. Keep protein bars or some other energy snack handy to get some nutrients in until you can get a solid meal. Our third reason to eat after exercise is electrolytes. These are the minerals our bodies need so that our nerves and muscles function correctly. A sweaty workout, for example, would need calcium, salt, and potassium to be replaced. And on the subject of sweating, as we all know, water is vital. So drinking water during and after an exercise session is hydrating and replaces the fluid lost in sweating. And as a final thought, proper nutrition and hydration should contribute to a healthy fitness regimen, and a healthy fitness regimen should be a habit. Exercise shouldn't result in muscle tears, stress fractures, burnout, or other injury, but rather provide you with healthy benefits, as well as it should be fun. And that's this week's Wellness, helping to keep you mind, body, soul, and heart healthy. I'll see you next time.
Thank you so much for joining us on this fun Friday, cool down Sunday, and awkward Monday. Was very excited to have you today, right, ladies? And thank you so much to Lady E for coming in and just dazzling the whole place.
I know,
honey.
she slayed.
She slayed, and we loved that performance. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot remind you enough to catch the episodes of The Stew that you've missed online. That is on Facebook at The Stew Daytime, and ILTV Studios on YouTube as well.
Also, and don't forget, Lady E.
Yes.
Vote. We must vote for her.
Yes. Tune in. Watch out for all of the performances. Get online and vote for her song in the upcoming voting processes. We are so happy, y'all. It's Friday. I'm so happy. And we got more sunlight, so it means that you can extend your day drinking. We love you. We'll see you next time.
Can you say that on TV?
When the vibe is right, we can talk about anything you like. Just listen, take a walk right over